Now, from the desert's news leader, KESQ News Channel 3 HD at noon.
Welcome back. Alexa Palmer teaches at the Palm Desert Learning Tree. She wrote a book called Jolene, The Adventures of a Junk Food Queen. This is a fascinating book. I read a little synopsis of this. How did you come up with the idea? How did you get interested in kids eating healthier foods?
Well, actually, my collaborator is a nationally syndicated food columnist, and she touts healthy kids' recipes, and she has some great ones. I'm a preschool teacher at a local school, the Learning Tree, and I also, in the summertime, get to spend time with elementary school children. So I'm really tapped in to what these kids are turned on by as far as learning. And I went through a lot of the nutrition books, and they were sort of all these, you know, an apple is good for this, and fact-based books. And, you know, the kids would kind of look at them and go, okay, right, you know. So I decided, and we decided together, that there needed to be sort of an adventure story, something that attracted kids through fun and fantasy, because kids, I have learned through teaching that they learn through fun and fantasy. So we developed Jolene, Adventures of a Junk Food Queen, and kids can relate to her. You know, she's a little junk food junkie, just like they are. Yeah. She's very relatable. And so they follow her in her journey. She meets all of these colorful characters, and at the end, she is transformational. So that's very good, too, and they see the new Jolene at the end that is a little healthy food queen who now likes salads and fresh fruits and all of these positive things that we want children to eat. Because if we don't develop these habits at a young age, unfortunately, it sets them up later in life for a multitude of diseases and illnesses, as you know. Yeah.
So how do you get a kid to eat broccoli instead of eating a French fry, or just eating junk food, you know, eating good things rather than the bad things?
I think just offering them these foods as much as possible. The main message in Jolene is, they take away this message, and it's a powerful message, is that when you are offered foods, choose the healthy ones over the candy and the sweets and the greasy foods. And so it's all a matter of choice. You know, I teach at a local school, the Learning Tree, and I know that at lunchtime we always say, you know, eat your healthy foods first, but inevitably, if I notice this, children will have a sandwich, a fresh fruit cup, or juice and cheese, and if they have a cookie, they'll inevitably go for that cookie first. Yeah. It's ingrained in them. It started, you know, this whole cycle, the culprit started in the 1950s. Yeah. And that was the advent of, you know, the door-to-door salesman that used to have homemakers enjoy these time-saving appliances, you know, for convenience, and this was for the prepackaged year, and we had prepackaged bread mixes and potatoes, and barbecues were the thing back then, and everybody loved red meat, and if you had a better cut, you'd brag about it. Yeah. And so people had these habits, and once they're ingrained, they're really hard to break. Yeah. And the four culprits are white potatoes, white sugar, white rice, and these things, we want to get them out of our diet.
Well, this is an interesting book, and again, we'll take another look. It's Jolene, Adventures of a Junk Food Queen, and you can find this at Amazon.com.
Amazon.com. We have a Facebook page they can go to. It's facebook.com/junkfoodjolene, and go on our Facebook page. You can learn more about what we're doing to promote healthy eating for children, and the book is great. I hope
and makes it entertaining for the kids too, so that they can have fun with their food.
Yes, okay. And they
well, thank you so much, Alexa. We appreciate you being here, and good luck with this. And we hear you're working on a theatrical effort as well.
Yes,
so
my production.
We'll hear more about that in the near future.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here with us.